It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked. We promised you some bravery to inspire you, and that's what we've gotten from this campaign. Wow. So to celebrate and commemorate just how far we have come as a country, the Be Brave Mzansi campaign, proudly brought to you by Adcock Ingram OTC, asked everyone to get up and dance, move, rise together as one. Now, after receiving thousands of the Dance of Brave entries, and I mean thousands, today we finally get to announce the 3 lucky winners of the Be Brave Mzansi competition. And we're going to chat to sponsors of Brave spokesperson, one of our oldest friends on the show, Nicole Capper, about this exciting time and the success of the campaign. It sounds terrible when I say one of our oldest friends. I'm sorry. I mean, one of our longest running friends of the show.
It's a compliment, Greg.
Okay, but she is still much younger than me. You look amazing. Clearly, the year started well for you, and I wish you nothing of the best, because I know that you're pouring a lot of energy into a lot of other people. That's what this campaign is about. It's about inspiring people to get up and move, yes, but I think pushing this positive narrative. How are you feeling about the campaign now that you've had a chance to see? It feels like the whole country get up and move.
I think the whole country, basically. Did you get up and learn the dance?
We did. We had to for the show, as we do, and not begrudgingly. We absolutely loved it. Loved it.
It's been incredible watching the country unite over the last few months. I mean, this was an initiative that was launched last year in Pharmacy Month and launched by Adcock Ingram OTC, sponsors of Brave. And it started at a local pharmacy level, celebrating the pharmacists who are out there, the cornerstone of every community, and has now become a nationwide dance fever that's not only gotten people up and dancing and connected, but also rewarded them financially with amazing weekly cash prizes, and now our ultimate winners.
Our ultimate prize winners. So many people have stopped me because they've seen themselves dancing on our show, because we've obviously been highlighting.
Yes.
So it's become this wonderful kind of tie that binds, which I love. You guys have been on a mission for the last few years. Yes, we've highlighted what our health workers are doing, specifically pharmacists, and the unsung, and I mean that. I know it's a cliche, but they really are the unsung heroes of our country, and they've had to go so far above and beyond. This campaign took it a step further and engaged with the broader public on a different level. What was the aim of the campaign? What did you want to achieve by getting us up and dancing?
Well, I think, Graham, it's such a universal language. Song and dance unites us like nothing else. It's a language that we all speak. It connects us and brings us back together. And what a time to be brought back together. And we've been through some dark times. South Africa has its problems. Before COVID, we were facing problems like corruption and despondency as a nation. And then COVID rocked our world. And we're still now sort of just starting to see the light in a lot of areas. So to get up on our feet and dance and sing, and just remember that we're grateful to be alive, grateful to have one another, what's important, that's inspired by singing and dancing and being together.
It's a great notion. It's a great brand campaign idea. It's a very different notion, getting it going and people actually buying into it on an authentic level. Why do you think it was so important to offer something that wasn't just a great line and a great brand message, but something that actually really did? And I think you've achieved it through this campaign, got South Africans actually feeling better. Why do we need that now?
Oh, listen, Graham, if you're talking about campaigns, this is a massive South African, proudly local pharmaceutical company. And yes, it's a campaign, but I haven't really seen when a campaign has gone to the next level to make sure that it's investing back into local pharmacies, elevating those pharmacies and their communities, and now taking it a step further to actually rebuild and uplift our nation, one family at a time, one person at a time. And I think that's the success, is that it's such a genuine place of care. And compassion and a desire to help uplift and rebuild South Africa.
And we will see more silver lining around, the COVID experience, exactly like this, where we get to see, yes, the darkness, but also the light. People doing amazing things for each other. Feeding off what you've just said, why pharmacies? Why invest in pharmacies? Why put them on that pedestal in the way that you have over the last year?
I'm so passionate about pharmacies, Graham. I've obviously got a background as a pharmacist, and I grew up wanting to be involved in that heartbeat of every community. They're the center and they're there, your first port of call for anything that goes wrong. Health-wise, sometimes more than your health.
Often in your darkest hour, yeah.
Correct. And they've always got good advice. They're always kind and compassionate. And it's something that brings everybody together, is a space where you've always got help and support. And I think that they're unsung heroes, especially after COVID, having to go through what they've been through and continue that level of service, excellence, and compassion is quite remarkable.
And I'm just thinking about the pharmacies that were operating out of containers.
Correct.
After shops were looted, when they, the pharmacists themselves going in, picking up supplies, dealing with groceries, not just pharmaceuticals, because that's what their communities needed. So fast forward to the point that we're at now, the whole nation has got up. We've danced to some amazing music, which we've loved as well, and we'll get into that in a moment. What do they win? What's the deal now with the 3 winners? What do they stand to walk away with?
Well, I mean, aside from the obvious unity and elation and the beautiful videos, I don't know if you've been watching, or you have, obviously. They walk away with the most incredible cash prizes. So we've got a public choice winner today that will walk away with 20,000 Rand.
Sure.
We've got a winner chosen by our panel of judges, which is myself and Zoe and Palesa. We had the very tough decision of choosing another winner of 10,000 Rand and a final 10,000 Rand prize winner selected by the Ndlovu Youth Choir themselves.
I'm so glad, because their DNA was interwoven into this track. We needed this. Oh, well done. You guys have done something truly amazing. And I'll say this every time we talk, I love it when it all comes together. I love it when big brands make good on their promise and actually deliver. But I love it when this authenticity filters through a campaign and it literally inspires a nation, which is what has happened, what we have seen, and the bravery is there within our communities. But only 3 are going to be walking away with those amazing prizes that Nicole spoke about right now. Yes, an opportunity to be seen by the nation, but some cash is on their way. We will get into the winners and meet more of our amazing judging panel in just a moment.